Duncan, it's great to have you with us today. Thank you for taking that time out. Why don't you tell us, for those people who might not know, what is Further Faster all about?
Well, it's the Further Faster network, Chris, which you, as you say, Finch are a part of. And it's a network of 11 different churches around the UK who have one aim only. Our aim as an organisation is to help churches grow by reaching unchurched people. I mean, the truth is sometimes churches grow because the church down the road have had a row about the colour of the coffee cups or the way they've painted the toilets out the back or something like that, and a whole bunch leave that church and come to your church, and that's kind of fine. God rearranges the troops now and again. But we want to see churches grow by reaching people who are not even giving God a thought right now. And so we help churches all around the UK from different backgrounds, different styles to do that. So we have churches as far up as Liverpool and as far down as Portsmouth and as far across as Dublin who are part of our network as well. And then we've got Pentecostal churches and Baptist churches and free evangelical churches. So it's not about style, it's about a passion to create churches that people who don't normally come to church just find so sticky and irresistible, and they keep wanting to come back to and even want to bring their friends to. So that's what our network's all about.
Brilliant. And what would you say the impact is? What difference does the network make?
So we try and do 4 things, and it's all connected with these 4 C's. The first is context. We see Finch as a flagship church, and the great thing about Finch is you're able to help other churches and demonstrate to other churches what it means to be an irresistible church, a church that unchurched people love. So we want to give people the chance to see these kind of churches in operation. So people jump on calls or come and visit your church, or you can go to them and do some training. So we give people the context of seeing it happen. The second thing is we give people great content. So we're linked with North Point Community Church in Atlanta, Andy Stanley's church, and they have a ton of great content to help leaders thrive, and they've given us access to that content. We also have all the orange material that works with kids and teenagers, so churches can buy into that material through us as well. So we give churches content for their kids, their adults, their children, their teenagers, to help them thrive. So it's context, it's content, and more than anything else, it's connection. Like-minded leaders jumping on calls together, getting together, worship leaders, digital pastors, kids pastors, ministry services, guest services people, all jumping on calls and saying, it's a great idea, that's brilliant, can we put that into practice in our church? And I've been part of those call groups, and they're really useful. So it's context, content, connection, and the 4th C is, I forgot what the 4th C is. Coaching. Coaching. And so we get experts, ministry experts from North Point in particular, but from churches all around the world who regularly jump on calls with us, and they do small group coaching with us. We throw our troubles their way and they give us routes through, they give us solutions. So those 4 C's together are what we do to help leaders thrive. But let me throw the question back to you. You are a pastor in our network, your leaders are part of this. What difference has it made to you and to Finch and to your team over the past couple of years?
Yeah, well, those 4 C's have really been a great impact for us, having that content that we can access, being able to jump on calls with other people, and I know our staff team are on calls with other youth pastors and kids pastors and groups people and all that sort of stuff, and that's been really helpful. But I know for me, being part of this network's been massive over these last 6 months as we've tried to navigate this current crisis, and being able to just to pick up a phone and speak to people who are going through the same things that we're going through, and whether that's to get advice or to get opinions or even just to get support. I know I wouldn't have been able to actually get through some of the stuff that we've had to get through over these last 6 or 7 months. So that's been massive. Having that community, to add another C into it, around us who are journeying together, it's been phenomenal. We love being part of Further Faster. It's benefited our team and it's benefiting our church as well. And it's great that we're able to actually input into other churches and help others on that journey.